Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekend energy reading for the weekend of July 11, 2025. Again, it is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe as it really does help the channel and I do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. This weekend, I am using the Guardian Angels Messages Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. Oh, I'm sorry if I hit the camera there. Pulling a clarifying card from the Sacred Forest Oracle from Denise Linn. And I'm feeling like we need a little Power of Surrender cards from Judith Orloff, MD, for our 3-card pick. So I'm going to get right into it and let's see what we have for our weekend energy readings using these Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. So let's see what we have for a weekend energy reading for July 11th, 2025. And you know what? If you come across this video at any time, you know, in the future, even if it isn't the weekend of July 11th, it may be something that might resonate with you. So maybe you are supposed to hear this video anyway. But who knows? Only you know. So let's see. Interesting cards here. I love them. You know, I love whatever cards I get. You know, whatever cards we get, I love. It doesn't matter. We can read whatever we get and see what messages in for what messages is in the cards for us. For a clarifying card from the Sacred Forest Oracle, let's see what we get. Love that too. First card I get, Awakening. This is the Hangman card in the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So Hangman, and it says pause, reflective, and selflessness. You know, we may all be standing here this weekend just hanging around, not sure what we want to do, looking at things from a new perspective. If we're upside down, we are going to see the world from another perspective. So we can certainly start to move forward if we want, but this may not be the weekend that we're in the mood to do it. We also may be on a more practical level wondering, well, let's see if any other plans come up that I'm more interested in, or maybe I'm hearing another person may call that I might be more interested in hanging out with. Hate to say that, but it might be the case for some of us. So anyway, that, you know, just hanging around, like the Hangman is the first card I get. Then I get this 8 of Fire card, and this is speed, activity, and multitasking. While we're hanging around, there's an element of speed. It's almost like once things line up, once we decide what we want to do, then things move quickly, right? Speed, activity, and multitasking. It seems like once we get that to-do list lined up, once we get the, okay, yeah, we're going to go here, we're going to do this with this person, then things go fast. So it's going to be, it has like potential to be a really fast, fun weekend with a lot of multitasking, a lot of activity, if we want it to be, right? If not, it doesn't have to be. And then we get this 9 of Fire card. This says protection, preparedness, and resilience. You know, while it can be a fun weekend and with a lot of multitasking and a lot of things going on, protect yourself, because it sounds like to me there may be that person or that issue or that event where you get there and the credit card doesn't work, or you get there and somebody is really complaining. They are not happy on all this, right? So just keep in mind, protect yourself. You might feel a little bit beaten up by all the multitasking, all the fun, all this stuff that you were promised was going to happen. And, you know, things start to move fast and you may be the one, I'm just hearing you might be the one who like got everything lined up and you missed a detail or something changed or you ran out of gas and you have a car full of people. So just take your time. Here's where this, you know, Hangman card comes back in this energy. Take your time, make sure everything's in line, make sure you're with the people you want to be if you possibly can. Know that, you know, so you might end up taking the brunt of some things this weekend while you're the one, you know, doing all the stuff, multitasking, getting it all ready. Realize you also may be the one who gets burned a little bit, not in a big way, but for putting things together and they don't all like gel, maybe. Just saying, it can happen, right? Actually happened to me a couple weeks ago. But things got fixed, right? Everything lined up, you know, once we did a couple of tweaks, it all lined up and we all kept going. So the last card that we get, I love this, is Standing Stones, and it says Passage. This also has a 4 on it, which is foundation, which is basically what I was saying. It all comes through, right? The Standing Stones, it's solid. You move through the passage, you get through the day. 4 is a foundational number, like the 4 legs of a table. It's solid. Whatever you're doing this weekend, your plans are solid, you're moving forward, your friends are solid, your family, ultimately, everything works out. So it just seems like it's really going to be really a nice weekend to get away, do what you want to do. It's summertime, have fun. Oh my gosh, have fun. While the weather's nice and things like that, have fun. Hopefully it is nice in your area. I know we've been getting, rain, and the weather does kind of get a little bit crazy around here, but it sounds like it's going to be just a normal kind of weekend for us all, right? So there we go. Now, here we are with our Power of Surrender cards for our 3-card pick. Let me shuffle these cards up. Let's see what we got for our Power of Surrender cards for the weekend of July 11th, 2025. 1 or 2 more shuffles here. Let's see what we might need to surrender this weekend. All right, here we go. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you, 1, 2, or 3. If you picked card 1, surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Yeah, that can be hard to do, just to surrender to ourselves and to trust ourselves. So again, I like that. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. That's card 1. If you picked card 2, surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. That's card 2. And if you picked card 3, surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Can't really be any clearer than that. All right, my friends, there we go. That is it. I will see you next week. If I don't see you sooner, maybe on some live YouTube channel thing, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications for when I am live on YouTube. And that's it. I will see you next week. I was going to say love you and namaste, my friends.